Our minds, the quiet spaces inside us, are always changing, not just from big life events, but from the tiny, almost invisible things we do every day. We rarely think that our normal routines, the easy things we just do, might be slowly wearing down our inner peace. What if the small, seemingly harmless actions we repeat, day after day, are actually leaving a real mark, making us more anxious, stressed, or just feeling a bit dull inside? This isn't about huge changes, but the slow, unseen damage to our well-being from habits we barely notice. Today, we're going to look closely at these everyday actions, showing how they can mess with our minds and offering a new way to see our own lives. Stick with me, because understanding these links isn't just interesting, it can set you free. Habit number 1, always online, hooked on screens. We're glued to our glowing screens, our phones feeling like part of us. The endless scrolling through social media, the constant buzzing of messages, the feeling that we always have to be on. This creates a low, constant hum of worry in the background of our lives. This isn't just being distracted. It's a constant stream of perfect-looking lives, often making us compare our real, messy lives to fake, filtered ones. This never-ending comparison is like a slow poison, eating away at our self-worth and making us feel like we're not good enough. The quick rush we get from likes and comments creates a habit, quietly training us to need outside approval to feel good about ourselves. It's like a digital addiction, keeping our minds always busy, rarely truly calm. When was the last time you just sat quietly without feeling the need to check your phone? Not being able to just be without a screen shows how deep this habit runs. The answer isn't to throw away your phone, but to set clear limits, making special times in your day where the digital world fades, letting your inner world finally breathe. This isn't just logging off, it's logging back into yourself. Habit number 2, chasing perfect, the pressure to be flawless. In a world obsessed with perfect images and easy success, many of us fall into the trap of thinking anything less than perfect is a failure. This endless chase for perfection shows up in many ways. Endlessly fixing a document, putting off a project because it doesn't feel just right, or obsessing over small flaws in how we look. This isn't healthy ambition. It's a form of hurting ourselves from the inside. Always trying to reach an impossible ideal creates huge inner pressure. It fuels self-criticism, leading to a bad cycle of worry and never feeling happy. We become our own toughest critics, always judging every action, every thought, every little mistake. This way of thinking steals the true joy of doing something well, replacing it with a constant feeling of not being good enough. Real growth doesn't come from being perfect, but from accepting our mistakes, learning from them, and understanding that getting better, not being perfect, is the real measure of effort. When we allow ourselves to be truly human, with all our natural flaws and small wins, we unlock a freedom that perfectionism can never give. The real beauty of life is often found in its messy parts, not in a perfect, sterile picture. Habit number 3, putting off self-care, letting ourselves run empty. Our culture often praises being busy, making us think a full schedule means we're important and doing well. In this endless chase for outside achievements, taking care of ourselves often gets pushed aside. We tell ourselves we'll get enough sleep tomorrow, eat healthier next week, or finally take that much-needed break when things slow down. But tomorrow often never comes, and when things slow down, stays a faraway dream. This constant ignoring of our basic needs doesn't make us stronger. It slowly drains our energy, leading to exhaustion, burnout, and less ability to handle life's challenges. Our bodies and minds aren't endless wells. They need regular refilling and gentle care. Skipping meals, cutting short sleep, and ignoring the signs of stress aren't signs of strength. They are quiet cries from a system that's working too hard. True strength isn't about pushing until you break, but about knowing your limits and actively making time for your own recovery. When we make self-care a must-do part of our day, we're not being selfish. We're investing in our ability to be fully present for ourselves and for the people we care about. You can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself is not a luxury, but a basic need for a good life. Habit number 4, living in the past or future, the mind's time machine. Our minds, these amazing tools, can create incredible things and solve tough problems. But if we don't guide them, they can also become non-stop time travelers, pulling us back into old regrets, or pushing us forward into worries about what's to come. We replay talks, second-guess choices, and get stuck thinking about what could have been, trapping ourselves in a cycle of regret and self-blame. At the same time, jumping into an unknown future, imagining every problem and worst-case scenario creates a breeding ground for anxiety. We get caught in endless what-if games, stealing our peace and creating stress over things that might never even happen. The deep truth is, the past is over and the future hasn't happened yet. The only moment we truly have power over is this one, right now. Practicing mindfulness, which means purposely focusing on the present moment, can be a powerful way to stop this mental time travel. It helps us feel grounded in the now, appreciating the good and the lessons of today, without being pulled down by what was or swallowed by what might be. The present moment, often overlooked, holds huge power if only we let ourselves truly live in it. Habit number 5, the inner critic, the voice that holds us back. We all have an inner voice, a constant chatter that goes with us through life. For many, this voice can be harshly critical, always pointing out flaws, mistakes, and things we think we lack. I'm not good enough. I always mess things up. I can't do that. These words, repeated inside our heads, slowly chip away at our confidence and self-worth. This isn't just harmless inner talk. It's a strong force, shaping what we believe about ourselves and what we can achieve. When we constantly tell ourselves we're not capable, we accidentally make it true, limiting our chances and stopping our growth. It's like having a constant enemy living inside your own head. Changing this negative inner talk takes real effort. It means learning to spot those critical voices and actively replacing them with kinder, more realistic, and encouraging words. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would give a dear friend. Your inner conversation is the base of your relationship with yourself, and building a positive, supportive inner voice is super important for good mental health. The words we say to ourselves have huge power, shaping not just how we see things, but how our lives actually turn out. Habit number 6, fake connections, the emptiness of shallow bonds. In a world that's more and more digital, it's easy to confuse online chats with real relationships. We have hundreds, even thousands, of friends and followers. But how many of those connections truly make us feel good, truly see us? Real human connection, the kind that involves being open, understanding others, and sharing experiences, is a basic human need. When we isolate ourselves or only rely on quick, fake online interactions, we accidentally miss out on the deep comfort and support that comes from true, meaningful relationships. Loneliness, even when surrounded by many people online, can be a heavy burden. It affects our mood, our ability to bounce back, and even our physical health. Making time for real-life talks, building true friendships, and actively joining groups that match our values are key for a healthy mind. It's about putting down the phone, stepping away from the screen, and truly connecting with the wonderful, sometimes messy people around us. Share a meal, have a deep conversation, just listen. These small acts of connection are strong cures for feeling alone and remind us that we're all connected, part of a bigger human story. The warmth of a real connection can light up even the darkest parts of our minds, reminding us that we are seen, understood, and never truly alone. So, as we look at these common habits, it becomes clear that good mental health isn't just about big gestures or sudden huge changes. It's often about all the small, seemingly unimportant choices we make every single day. By becoming more aware of these patterns, by choosing to move away from what drains us and towards what truly helps us, we can start building a stronger, happier, and calmer inner life. It's a journey, not a finish line, and every small step towards knowing yourself better is a win. If this video spoke to you, if it made you think about your own habits, please hit that like button. It helps us make more videos like this. And please subscribe to the channel to join our community. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What's one habit you're trying to change for better mental health? Share your thoughts, your struggles, and your successes. Let's help each other out. And if you're looking for more insights into tough emotions, my last video, 10 Betrayal, Trauma Signs You Can't Ignore, offers a deep understanding of how betrayal affects us and how to start healing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.